Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Thought I'd get a drink before I started. That way. Oops, I forgot to turn down my phone. Okay, how's everybody doing? I'll just wait for some people to come on. I know they will. Eventually. Just going to work on a few unfinished projects today. For instance, look what I found. You guys remember I'm not sure if I have the. Hi, Brandy, you're at lunch. That's good. Remember this? Tea time kettle thing that I was working on? I'm going to do a little bit of work on that. Um, this is where my little tiny scissors went. Hi, Sylvia. What's for lunch, Brandy? Anything exciting? After being on Mom's channel, them talking about all that they were eating, right? It sounds yummy, yummy. So, this is what I'm going to be working on for a little while. It's really pretty cross stitch. It's not a stamped cross stitch, it's a cross stitch. A sandwich and carrots? Well, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Okay, I've gotten this much done so far. Which you can't really tell, but if you look at this, you can see it. So, I'll just continue. Hi, June. Good morning, good morning. That's cute. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, yesterday's video. It inspired me to do foundation paper piecing version, which I put out today. Oh, that's wonderful, Sylvia. I'm so glad that I could help you. So glad. I think that this double wedding ring quilt is going to be very, very nice. I'm looking forward to getting it done with Vicky's help. She's been a big, big help to me so far, and I can't thank her enough for all that she's done. Vicky Lemire. Oh, I thought that was part of what I was using, and it's okay. So I want to make sure that this stays in the needle while I'm using it. So I just do like I've been doing. Okay. It calls for 4. I really like cross stitching. I think it's a lot of fun, and whether it's stamped or you count, I prefer counting because it's better, and for me. Um, but there are people that prefer stamped, and stamped is better for them. So, gosh, excuse me. So as soon as some more people come on, I will be putting the phone down. Yes, I do that. Okay, so I go over here, dark purple. Glad I checked. June, you are on your break to clean your sewing machine, so you got everything. Found out you had the wrong vacuum in it and got your big one. So now when I go, oh, oh no, June, I'm sorry. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Hope everything's going good with you. I heard you have a new block. I would love to see it. Your sister is doing a cross stitch for you right now with sewing machine. She is on the last quarter of it. Ah, good for her. Yeah, this one's pretty simple. But I put it away on my, and I didn't know where it was in my little area here, and my little sewing room, and I found it. Brandy, you only have two cross stitch projects. Both were counting ones, which is what one was stamped. I prefer this kind, but like I said, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Courtney. I'm doing good too. Doing really good today. Hi, Sandra. Stepping in for a few thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. Your Tula is coming home today. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yay, huh? Yay, Courtney. That's good news. If ever I've heard good news. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm just going to finish this one out because it's one inside of the area. It's going to take me a couple seconds to get back into the groove of this, I do believe. Because it's going everywhere but where I want it to go, like the embroidery. There we go. Everybody's saying hi. There we go. Okay, I got to tighten this a little bit. Now, I did not choose this tiny ring, I guess you'd call it, hoop for this. It came with it was part of the kit. So, yay. It's always nice to pay the rent, huh? I paid mine too, back on the 28th. Yeah, it's a good feeling when you pay your rent. So many of us are unable to do that these days. You don't pay it till next week? That's an odd time. Ours is due on the 1st, but I always want to pay it early. I don't want to be late. They give us till the 6th, but unless there's some kind of an emergency or, something like that, I like to pay it early. So just to get it done and over with. I paid all my bills and on the 28th, and they aren't even due till the 15th of this month. So I was very happy I was able to do that. Not many people can say that, right? Everybody remembering to give me a thumbs up? I hope. I was doing good. Come on. There we go. Jeez. That's just really weird that they have it not on the 1st. Well, by doing your rent, do you own your home or what, Randy? This went in the wrong. not where I wanted it to go. Yours is due on the 30th, but that's when I get paid. No pay. Will they charge you then extra for that, or are you okay? Like a late fee. That's what we would get charged. We would get charged a late fee. All right, what's going on here? Oh, I see. I took out the piece there. I didn't mean to. Okay. And I think ours is $75 if we're late. Something like that. So you're currently renting, yeah. Same here, but you're renting a house, right, Brandy? Not an apartment like me. It'd be really cool. A lot of people are starting to buy and live in RVs. We used to have one. Never thought about living in it, but yes, a house, okay. But I think that'd be pretty cool to live in a RV. One more. I can show you guys. Really don't know how. Hi, Shirley. Let me lower the computer a little bit, okay? How you doing today? Hi, Faith. Welcome, welcome. Okay. You guys are gonna catch me doing my. All right. So what is cross stitch? Well, cross stitch is just what it says, crossing. So you're gonna go up. You're gonna find where it goes in. Okay. To me, that's the toughest part is finding the hole. There we go. Okay, so I'm coming up from underneath. Okay, I'm coming up this way. And then because I want it to look like an X, I'm going to come to the top right here. See the top? And come back down. And that's a cross. That's what they call a cross. An X is a cross. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'll do it again. Coming up from the back. And you want to get it as close to the hole as possible because it does show up. And probably not in the overall when you're done, but it does show up that you're not getting it in the correct spot. Wait a second. Need to bring it a little bit closer to me. Okay. Okay, we're in the hole. Pulling it up from the back. I came up from the back. And then we're going to put it in the next hole. I believe this is a 14-inch Adidas, I think. Those are my favorites. So This one's starting to get all, just like embroidery or anything else, you've got to loosen the. Okay, so I'm back in the hole right here. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull it through, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, gonna pull you back up. Just listening today, Shirley. Okay. Good morning, Patty. How are you? How's everything going in your world, life? How's your day going thus far? And when you get in the hang of it, you can just keep going. It's like it's nothing. You just keep going. So just make sure you get in the right hole. That's all. I thought I was. I have a magnifying glass that sometimes I use because the holes are very tiny. As you can see, there are, I believe what it means when it says 14. Gosh, I keep going in there. I don't want to go in here. When it says 14, I think it's saying that there's 14 of these little holes here per. So 7, 7. So I mean, it's kind of tiny, but I can't do the smaller ones. This is about as small as I get. Even with my bifocals, I can't do it. So everybody saying hi. Good, good. And sometimes too, you just can't rush this. It is very well. I mean, it can be very time consuming, or I'm just saying with me, I can't rush it because I need to make sure that all the purples were supposed to go. All right, so here's my I guess you call it chart to follow. All right, all cross stitch has let me open it up. All cross stitch has the kind of thread you're using and the color chart. Okay, your color chart's right here, and tells you how many pieces of thread. Like for instance, dusty pink is 2 strands. Okay, so 2 strands, and each of your threads come with 6 strands. Don't forget when if you do it, it's all 6 strands, so 2. But it looks like it's 2 all the way down, and your color chart. So if something were to happen and you were to run out, you know that you need your color up here, dusty pink, and it tells you. Oh, they got a lot of different languages here. It tells you what color you need, and if depending on where you buy it at. So, and then this on the back tells you how to do it, how to do cross stitch. So what I do when I get done with a row, I simply just take my little marker here, my highlighter, and I cross off what I've done. Okay. It would be, I mean, I know that people are really good at this. So I'm just saying it would be very easy to get confused if you didn't cross it off, which I just did right here. What I did right here. Okay. So when you get ready, whether you buy the booklet that I have some that are books, and this part right here, I have one of those too. Whether you buy that and start from the very beginning, or whether you buy a kit, this kit was counted cross stitch, okay, not stamped. So I went to the middle of my cross stitch here. What I did was I folded this in quarters. So I folded it in half and then folded it in half again. So I knew, and I could tell by looking in the back here, I knew that right here was around my middle. So that's where I started. Okay. Just simple folding it and folding it, then you know where you're going to start. And that's pretty much cross stitch is a lot of fun. How many of you guys enjoy doing cross stitch? I like it. I really do. And this right here was a kit. So this is what it is. And it was, in fact, a kit. So I just wanted to explain all that to you guys. Well, I hope it helps you. And I hope that you guys, like to cross stitch. I just find it very, very enjoyable, very, very relaxing. It's how I feel about it. So the next one has, I go in one, okay? So I'm going to go back here to the beginning and follow it in. I go in one. So sometimes it takes me a good hour to get the hang of it, and then I don't want to stop doing it, But it's okay. See, I've got to get these things done. With my schooling in the way now, it's taken me a lot longer than it normally would, because on my free time, I don't work on my projects, I work on my school. But it's almost over. Maybe another month or so, it'll be over. So it was one of those quarter ones, so they kind of put a bunch of work on you, chapter per. So and because you're going, underneath and back up and underneath and back up a lot, you have to make sure that you let your needle untwist, or you're going to have a bunch of knots. We don't want a bunch of knots. Okay, and I said I had to go in one, right? Right. Okay, so I will go in one. Okay, does anybody have any questions about cross stitch? I learned how to cross stitch years and years ago, and I was never, to be honest with you guys, I was never into crafts or anything like that when I was younger. Home ec, I sucked. I did horrible in my home ec class. And one day I just decided that I saw my friend making something in cross stitch. I don't remember what it was, but she helped me to get started. My first cross stitch I ever did was Mickey Mouse, and that one was actually quite easy. Mickey was, but for me, I wish I could find him. I'd love to show you guys. But for me, it's just a matter of wanting to do it, right, guys? Like smoking, wanting to smoke and enjoying it and not wanting to quit. That was me too, but it's been 4 years. I'm excited. I am excited. I can feel that I'm getting close to the hoop here. It's a plastic hoop, not a wooden. And as I'm coming through, I am getting close to the hoop. Um, but at the moment, I don't want to change my. I don't want to move it yet. I'm seeing if I can get all the purple part done before having to move my fabric and doing it again. That's my plan. Okay, got one more to go on this row. That one went in really easy. And okay, I have another row completed. So I'm going to mark off. I'm telling you, I'd be lost without being able to mark off. What I was talking about when I said that the star. Okay, right here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get it to you guys. Okay, right here is where you can see where the star right here indented 1. So you go over 1 because then as you're going up, the rest of them are going to be like that. They're going to go indent 1. Okay. So does anybody have any questions at all? I'm sure you all have tried cross stitching at one point or another. I know it's not quilting, but Patty, are you on Facebook? Oh, okay. But it's a very fun, relaxing. I don't want to say project. Fun, relaxing, creative uh, thing to work on, to do. And the finished product is always beautiful. I was working on a Christmas tree a couple years ago on my live, and I was up probably halfway through it, I'd say, and my husband accidentally threw it away. I can't begin to tell you the hours of work that went into that I lost. But I can do it again. He didn't throw away the pattern, he just threw away what I was actually working on. So I think I have 1, 2, 3. 3 more rows of this purple. None from me. I have done counted cross stitch over. See, so you know what I'm talking about, Sandra. You prefer it like this, where you count, or do you prefer stamps? You've not done cross stitch for over 2 years. But when you did do it, Sylvia, did you do a lot, or how did you? See, for the longest time, all I knew was cross stitch. I didn't know about embroidery or anything like that. And so this is all I did. But then I discovered needlepoint, embroidery, and I love, I love all of it. I think I like embroidery the best of all. I really do, because, and another thing that helps you to find so you don't lose where you're at is to keep your thumb close or fingers close to where you're working on. Kind of helps you to put your needle in the right direction. You've only done counted? See, yeah, I have a stamped one here that I was working on, a rooster, two roosters, but it's not as fun because you're not sure if you have the right colors and all that. You did it a fair bit before, but then you was working on a baby. Notice and missed patterns somehow. Not touched it since. Aw. I'm sorry, Sylvia. So and I like latch hook. Latch hook is fun to me. My first latch hook was one of the 101 Dalmatians from the 101 Dalmatians, the Disney cartoon, and I turned that one into a pillow. And then my second one was a Noah's Ark. It was really big Noah's Ark. I mean, it was big. It was like big, right? I think it was 4 feet by 4 feet or something like that. I did it for my nephew because my sister was putting his room in Noah's Ark, and to my knowledge, he still has it. You had a program on the computer that you create your own designs too. Ooh, that would be fun. I would like that if I was able to create my own designs. That'd be fun, fun, fun. Okay, this thread. There we go. I got it. I think what I'm going to do is tie this off and continue on. Okay, how do you tie it off? Well, let me show you guys. I'm just going to go down for a second, okay? I'll be right back. Hi, Lisa. Be right back. Okay, when you want to stop cross stitching, okay, you take your needle. This is how I do it, all right? And you find some of the threads that you've already done, okay? And you stick your needle under the threads, but you don't want to stick it so that that you can in the front of your design, okay? You want to stick it in the thread. And some of the threads are sticking up are the good ones because then you know you can get it in there, okay? Because we don't pull the threads hard when we do it, okay? So we get about 3 of them and then pull through and take your scissors and cut it. And if you see any straggly threads like here, cut them off too. They're just in the way. Okay. I like to have a really nice backing as well as a really nice front. Okay, so this I'm going to throw away. so that it looks like kind of like that. Okay. Which is not as good as the front, but it works. Okay, so I'm going to lift you guys back up. Close your eyes. Patty, I got that pattern sorted for you. Take back the 49 years ago, it was a stamped embroidery, but as I think back, it was stamped cross stitch. Baby blanket for my daughter. Oh, how sweet, Sandra. Does she still have it? So, hi, Lisa. Just got home, picked up an extra shift so you can buy more fabric. You're funny. You are funny, Lisa. Just need you to message me. Okay. Are you on Facebook? Yes, I'm on. Okay. So everybody's doing what they're doing. Okay. So this was the piece that I had going. Okay. It's not too big. I think it's 18. Usually I take thread at 18. So I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. Just to kind of straighten it out a little bit. It's worth it in the long run because then it doesn't start going. Hi Dee, how are you? Just checking in. Finished your friendship placement yesterday. Now to send tomorrow. How's your wedding ring? It's coming. I got all the stress and everything. I'm ready to start cutting the I don't know what you call it. The blocks, I guess. But they're not blocks, they're called something else for it. The baby blanket was stolen with a bunch of her clothes. Oh no. I was going to say my daughter still has hers. Okay. So, all of these strands come in strands of 6, right? Well, I don't need 6. I need 2. So, I separate them. I got 1 here. You'd think with my long fingernails it'd be easy, but not so much. Okay, I have 4. All right. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm going to take 2. I'm going to gently pull it very gently and very slowly. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a knot, and they are impossible to get out. And I'm going to pull it. Got it. All right. It is, yes, okay. All right. Glad you guys are getting what you need. That's awesome. I have a surprise for someone in my chat, and I'm not going to tell you who. And I'm not going to tell you what, but they will be finding out in a week or so. And I can say this is the first time I've ever done anything like this for somebody. So that's in my chat. That's one of my people. So I'm super, super excited about it. So did you guys see where Wendy's Farm Girl Vintage is almost done? Did you see that? almost. She's putting it all together. You know that's going to be beautiful. Geez, I'm having a hard time. Let me get a little cut here. My pieces here are not even, so I just want to cut a little bit, make it even. So I have a hard time when they're not even. And I cut at a slant because it's easier to go in at a slant. And I do that on my needle for my sewing machine too. I cut that at a slant. You love surprises. I know, me too. Me too, Lisa. Me too. They're the best, huh? And even if you don't like it, you still look surprised. You know, you don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Okay. Sending you a message now. Okay. Lisa, yeah, Wendy's. I know. I can't believe how beautiful it is. I think she probably does better than Lori Holt, to tell you the truth. What do you think? Uh, I'm just saying. You guys like my shirt? Kathy's Quilts and Crafts. I like it. I was happy to find some place that would do it for a reasonable amount. So I have one for me and one for Jen. Although Jen has not worn hers yet. Okay, now when you want to start, you want to make sure that you're going the right way. What I do, many people do it different ways, okay? I hold I hold it with my finger. Um, Other people do it with a knot at the end. But this is how I learned how to do it, with holding my finger on it. So, wait, let me pull it out. I hold it there for maybe three strands, maybe. Just to make sure that the threads caught it, and we're good to go. Okay. And you can make it as small as you want to catch, or however big you want. So, okay. If it's too big, you can always cut some of it off, and that would be fine too. One. Well, it's coming in here really easy now. Two. And three. All right. And I caught it. So who? How's your day going, Dee and Lisa? Sorry, Kathy and everyone. Gotta go. Grandson's 12th, 13th birthday. Ooh. All right, Sylvia, you have a great day. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out. Howdy, y'all. Stopping in between cleaning kitchen and canning more beans. Ooh, sounds like fun. Good morning, Lisa. I mean, Melissa. Good afternoon. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Um, Lisa, what kind of beans are you doing? You're canning dry beans? Such as what? Geez, okie dokie, did a lot. Errands and groceries. Ugh, now you're pooped. Yeah, I know that feeling, Dee. Kathy, I am still here, but working on some quilts and quilting. Okay, Courtney, I'm glad you're still there. Probably pinto beans today. We have none left on the shelf. Yeah, I like pinto beans with like ham, ketchup. Mm-mm-mm. Those are good. Have not had those in a long time though. That was something that my mom used to make for us. And then with cornbread. You went in the wrong one here, dude. Cornbread was the best. Yes, I want to do it like, yeah, so I'd like to know, Dee. You set up a whole video on it, but basically, you wash them good, put them in jars, cover with water, and pressure can them for meal times. There you go. What made you decide to get into canning, Melissa? Why can dried beans, or do you cook them in before you can them? Good question, Jim. This batch is getting onions and enchilada seasoning, I think. They make good refried beans. Mm-mm-mm. Love my refries with the enchiladas, tacos, burritos, tostadas, anything like that. Anything but quesadillas. I won't use them on quesadillas. So, like for instance, I'm having tacos and refried beans tonight, but the refried beans I'm having tonight are Rosarita refried. I think I have it and I don't. Okay, finish another one. Um, Actually, I did, and I took it out of the Oops. Go up a little here. Let's see. Okay. They cook as you can them fast. Any easy meals without waiting for. There you go, Melissa. You've been canning since you were a kid? Okay. And what all can you can? I don't know what canning's all about. What all can be canned? That's great. And I can put jars on the shelf for the cost of a pound of dried beans. What's about $1.50? There you go. Soak them and cook them. Yeah, that's what my mom used to do. Gee, this way I can have beans in 10 minutes rather than cooking all day. There you go, huh? One year, your grandmother decided the green beans needed more salt. None of us knew what she'd done. 36 quarts later, and no one could eat the beans. It's funny, years later. Too much salt, huh? Any tutorial out there to pillowcases with 3 fabrics with small binding? Maybe, Dee. If there is, I'm not aware of it. But hi, Lynn. Good morning or good evening. Good evening. How are you? Probably getting ready for your dinner, right? How about what can't you can? Dairy, cheese, pasta, rice. A little bit of everything, huh, Melissa? Burrito pillowcase. Oh, the one you showed your video on the other day, right? Okay, I have 2 more of this purple to do. There is some on the other side, but I'm not over there yet, so I'm just doing this side right now. Jenny Joan, Melissa, that group goes. You will have to check it out. D, you just look up burrito pillowcase. I'm sure a bunch of stuff's gonna come up, huh? Okay, it was awful. Sorry, reposted that. Thought it. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Don't normally add salt to your canned foods. You make it to where if they want to put salt on it, they can, right, Melissa? That's how I cook now. I don't put any salt in anything. If they want to put salt on it, they can. That's the way I do it. So, they like it or not, right? I'll be glad when I'm done with this purple, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Dee. Thank you. I will put no salt seasoning in when I cook, and garlic salt, things like that, to make it a little bit tastier. Um, Italian, I love Italian seasoning. Uh, no salt and things like that. So I do that in my chili, my spaghetti. I put it on my roast and pork chops and stuff like that. So I do love my seasonings. I stay away from salt as much as possible because I too have high blood pressure. But some foods, they have it. So you can't really, you know. You like I or green beans, my favorite with potatoes. That sounds good. We just eat it by themselves. I like the green bean casseroles. Those I like. I really do like those with the bacon and stuff like that in there. But that's only for Thanksgiving, fresh green beans. I suppose we could do it whenever, but you never know. Using Mrs. Dash. Yeah, Mrs. Dash is good. I think I have something of hers in my cupboard, in my pantry, not sure. There's just so many different kinds of spices out there and now there's just many of them that you don't need salt, which is good. So I'm really, really super happy about that. Even eggs. I never thought that I would get on to not eating eggs without salt. Yeah, just getting in the washing and prepping potatoes and some veggies to go with lamb chop. Ooh, lamb. Yeah, yum yum, huh? Sounds good. Mm-hmm. We're having tacos and refried beans tonight. We put hamburger, tomatoes, cheese, and onions in our tacos. And sometimes, if it's the right season for it, we put avocados. And then I cook the shells in oil, but not for very long. I put them in, and then I turn them over and fold them in half and do both sides. So they're soft, they're not hard, but they are corn tortillas. And that's the way. And then we have refried beans on the side. So if you want to add cheese, or I do sometimes, but not all the time, depending on my mood. And we always have a lot of cheese in here because of Jen. She's a cheeseaholic. But I would rather her be a cheeseaholic than an alcoholic any day. Look, guys, coming along. See? I need to get a napkin here. So, whenever I make anything with extra cheese or anything like that, the more the better in Jen's book. Okay, this roll went rather quickly. What do you guys think? There's another row. Okay, I just kind of want to finish off this purple if I can. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kelly. How are you doing today, you guys? Teresa and Kelly. Marie. Yes, you would still be in your first stitch. Right. Okay, I got to go back and finish this first, because if I try to, okay, if I try to go up on the for example, I go like this to cross right here to finish the piece. Just I'm crossing. Okay, so I go like that and cross it. Well, if I come up like this, I'm going to take out the piece that I just put in, following the one that's up above it. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going backwards the other way. Just on this one little tiny square here. And then I'll go the rest of it the right way. If that makes sense. Kelly, you're just taking a work break. You on her iPad for her birthday. Aw, my folks boarded the oil print. Ooh, nice. They're going on a cruise, huh? Nice, nice. Love your video this morning, Sylvia. I'll have to go check it out. I was watching Mom earlier, so Laura Lynn and Allison. She still was her. So it sort of kind of slowed me down a bit, but that's okay. I can catch up. I do have a lot on my plate these days, but yeah, I will too, Sylvia. Get a chance to do that. See how relaxing it is to cross stitch. It's so quiet here. I think Jen might be in her room doing her switch, for the switch system, her fit. It's just exercise. I was doing last night a little bit of my game I just got for the Switch. Bowling, tennis, badminton. There's 6 games. So now my arm is kind of hurting a little bit. But it's to be expected, right? My favorite is definitely the bowling. I love to bowl. So that was a lot of fun. Got in and notifications in my laptop. A lot of catching. I know, Lynn, I know. I could not agree with you more. Okay, now I'm going to go back. And some of these roads, they have a ton of different. Sometimes you can go across, all the way across with the same color, but usually you have to change colors. It doesn't work out as you plan or as you wish it would. Okay, so now I don't realize I need to do one more. Kelly, I'll go now. More 4-patch rows together later, but I'm getting your nails done later too. Well, that's nice. Nice. Well, have a good day, Kelly. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for coming. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out, please. This is why I like to go row by row, because then you don't make mistakes and all that. And it's a little bit easier too. For me anyway, you don't want to okay, Kelly. Bye for now. Wish I was saying I'm going back to work. I really miss work. I loved what I did, and I miss it. Okay, I'm almost at the end. Of course, if I worked, I wouldn't have time to do all this now, would I? Don't work too hard, exactly. Okay, this is my last one for this row. I only have one more to go, and I can do this. Okay, one, or no, that was the last one. No, I have one. I'm sorry, one more to go. Okay, so everybody saying goodbye to Kelly. Wow, that was cool. That one went right in for me. Sometimes people prefer needlepoint because needlepoint you only go the one way, you don't have to come back. And it's easier, sure, but I really like cross stitching. I really do. So, what are some projects you guys have that you haven't done in a long time that you have sitting around? That you want to do, but you have not done them. Because I got my flower garden too. I don't know where it's at, but it's around. I'm sitting like this so that I can stretch my leg for a few while I'm doing this. See, there's a lot right now that Yeah. That I could just keep going the same color. And that's what I like, when I could just go, 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 go. And what's everybody planning on like making for Christmas? Anything special, or that you want to give to friends and family or whatever? Don't even go there. Oops. That did not go where as I planned. Pull back out. Fix it there. Okay. And my last one. Okay, now I'm going to go back. You prefer cross stitch to tapestry embroidery. Not sure why. Did a bit of crochet yesterday. Oh yeah, crochet. What's you crocheting, Lynn? I like to crochet. It is a long ways away, June, but it's going to be here before you know it. But I know you're busy doing other things but it will be here before you turn around. I know people that start buying for Christmas like in February, January, and they put it up. I mean, I usually don't start my Christmas till October. But if I'm going to make something, that's a different story. Come on. Oh, this one. See, going one way is real quick, going back, not so much. But I know where I want it. There we go. So maybe a small blanket. Hi, Diane. Are you feeling better today? In the same color, yeah. That's a good idea, Lynn. Depends on the size of the, yeah. Hope all's well. You have two quilts. I have two more to quilt. And I have 6 projects to finish before I start something new. A lot of work for you there, June. Still tired, but better. Okay, good. Good, good. Good to hear it. Yeah. We're just talking. Are you going to do any sewing today, Diane, or just rest? You know, I love those days when I can just rest in bed. But I have not had one since I was in rehab. That was a while ago. Okay, I'm on my last one. And because it is my last one, it does not want to cooperate. There we go. That wasn't it. Sorry. Okay, this way. Now my last one. Okay. Now I can talk. I'm going to tie this off. Okay. Pulling it all the way through there. Don't want to lose my needle. That could be disastrous. I don't have much left, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it away. And there it is so far. All the purple on the one side, a little bit closer, which is this side all done. And if you look on the picture, all the dark purple and that by where the handle is the side I'm working on. And so that's all done for right now. So that was kind of productive, huh? Sort of, kind of. Maybe just a little. So then I have to start on the hearts. I don't know exactly what color they are. Let me see. Color of the hearts. Mauve. So they'll be pretty. And it tells you too, you know, it shows like your heart is right here. Okay. And your heart is in the drawing here. So you go to your heart and you say, okay, there it is. You need 2 strands and your color is mauve. And it tells you the number of if you need to buy more of the mauve. So that is how that works. Okay. I was wondering what happened to my tiny scissors, but okay, does anybody have any questions about what's going on? Any questions at all? I'm in and out, canning and cooking. I bet your kitchen smells good right now, Melissa. You finally finished Opal's and forgot to take a picture. Now it's kind of dirty. Aw. That was quick. It's okay. I'm sure it's beautiful. I am sure it is beautiful. You know? How big was it? Because she's the big dog, right? Or she's the little one? I always get them confused. I mean, is Opal the Great Dane or is she a smaller dog? Not sure. Okay, so I have a couple more projects I would like to work on. However, I'm just going to take a little break here. And I don't know where these came from, but I found them when I was cleaning up my mess. This is 1 yard of kitties, blue kitties. One, and then the other one would be, if I go like that, I think. There we go. So I'm kind of sure that they're mostly always the same like that. Just different kinds of kitties. Here's one. Here's a mastiff. Yeah, that's what I thought. The big one. And then I found, okay, these are just 10-inch squares. Not really a layer cake, just the 10-inch squares. Okay, there's this one. I find them very pretty. There's this one, which would be great if you were making a flag. Already has the stars, but it's not the 50 stars. And this 45-inch of 2-inch webbing. Ah, okay. Blue polka dots. Blue and white polka dots. It's really pretty. Blue flowered ones. And this blue gingham looking. And that is this one. Okay. And then this one's kind of thick. That's why I thought they were. Okay, there are 7 of them in here. Said they were all, they were all folded up. Looking nice. Oh, let me refold them. And then this. Okay. This one. Probably should start from the back. Okay. I'll leave the front one there. Okay. This one. It's an orange stripe. Really pretty. And that one. Orange flowers. And orange squares. Kind of like the gingham, but yeah, to go with the blue. So you have orange squares right here. And then orange and yellow and green and really pretty flowers. Can you guys tell those are flowers? Go a little bit closer for you. See how they're flowers? And then a peachy orangish, not sure what you would call it, with flowers. And then the orange and white polka dots. Is that orange? So, as I said, I don't know where this came from or how long I've had it, but I don't have too many orange either. So, it looks like they're, let's measure here, huh? Let's see. Move this back just a tiny bit. Okay. 13 to 33. 20 by 20. So they're 20 by 20. They're good size. Can use them for, a lot of different things. So I just thought since I found it yesterday, I would share it with you. Especially the kitty. I like the kitty. You'd already bought the hardware D-ring. Yeah. You gonna make any more for your dogs, or? Yeah, you're not sure. So I just thought this fabric was pretty, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's not going to go with the fabric that I picked, the strips I picked out for my double wedding ring, but hey. Good thinking, Diane. Okay. I was just checking in, didn't know what exactly everybody was going to do. I lost my pillow. Hang on. Have to have a pillow under my leg or it kills. Because I have the piece of board under it, and if you guys could see what I was talking about, you would know. Oh, you're gonna make her a halter. That'll be pretty big. You gonna take her for walks, or no? Not sure I could handle a big dog like that, to be honest with you. Okay, so that I got done. I'm happy that I got that done. So now, gonna do a little bit of embroidery. I'm gonna work on my kitty. Take a picture and okay, and post it. Okay, Diane? Don't forget to post it. Okay. For those of you that have not seen this yet, put the ribbon back in there. Okay. This is a kitty embroidery. Okay. And I'm working on the orange kitty right now, and I've got that much done. There's my front, and there's my back. All right. This particular cat or particular embroidery was an iron-on one. So, oh, here's my kitty right here. Look at that. Right there. So, the iron-on would be would be these two. All right. Which I can still do it again. I can do more. And then the alphabet and numbers to show, like, let's say you want to do it for your daughter, Beth, and she's 13. So you do that in the middle. I don't have any plans to do that, but and there are other designs, birds, rabbits, frogs, squirrels, turtles that you can create. I think they're cute. All right. So I did the orange. Now my next color, I go by the I gotta put this back or everything's gonna go flying. And then I'll show you what I go by. I follow this chart right here. Okay, so I want the yellow, like orangish yellow, I guess you'd call it. So I can do that part of the cat and get it done. So here's my colors. Let's see all my colors. And there really only is one that is like that. I'll bet you, Diane, I'll bet you. For what they sent, I'm guessing, and because it's the only one I can see, is it's this one. Which is not too far off from the color that I'm using, but that's what color it is, so that's what color I'm going to use. All right, again, I need to pull it apart, measure it. I do about 18 inches. Okay, cut. Cut, where's my scissors? Cut. This comes in 6 strands also. Embroidery is a lot like cross stitch. Okay, so this comes in 6. Good luck, Melissa. Your knee has a bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry. Everybody's wishing you good luck, Melissa. Okay, so 1, 2. It bounced right back. Hmm. 1, 2. The third one keeps wanting to join in, but no, I only need 2. All right, now I got it. Okay, 1, 2. Again, very, very slow, okay? Very slow. Ah. So you're trying to avoid these little knots here. Ta-da! All right. So I still have four strands left on that one particular, and I do have to do a cat that color, so. Okay, dinner is ready. Okay, Len, you have a great dinner, okay? Thank you so much for coming. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. All right? And good luck, Melissa. Yep. Good. Kind of stretching it a little bit, make sure. See? Good. Do it the other way. All right. Enough goofing off, right? All right. Where did I put the? Oh, here it is. Okay. I have to tell you guys what I forgot to do. I just noticed it. Okay. I forgot to put the needle back on here, so I have it for the next time. So when doing it, I try to put the needle in some holes and not so as not to ruin the design here. So they're pretty design. Maybe I'll turn this around so you can see. Okay. Let out all the air. Okay. I just saw it sitting over there. That's what reminded me. Okay, so let me put that back. And this thread that wants to come out, okay, set it over here for now. Out of the way. Okay. You're still hiding in the background. I know, Brandy, I know. Okay, so they want me to do these stripes here. Okay, now I'm very careful on the embroidery because if you poke a hole where it's not supposed to go, it shows on your, and it stays there. Okay. Oh, I guess it is a little bit shade lighter than the one next to it. Pull it through. Now, I know some of y'all would take this and do the whole stripe thing at once, but I'm doing it in threes. Yeah, it is. It's very thin. See, it's see-through. See? But in the overall, you won't notice that the holes, I don't think. Unless you're actually looking for them. Then you'll notice that. So, telling you, see-through thin. Very soft though, so I don't know what kind of fabric it is. I have not a clue. One, two, and one more makes three. Hey, I can count. My math class is paying off. I can count to three. Okay, so I got the first two on the bottom done. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's there. Um, right here. Would you like me to put down the computer so you guys can see what I'm doing? I'll be more than happy to do that. Let me know. Okay. You kill me, Kathy. Why? What did I do, Diane? Oh, okay. As long as you guys can see, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't know how much you guys could see if it were the computer was down anyway. So, but I thought I would offer. Oh, the math, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, this business math, I'm telling you, it's hard. There's a lot of the regular, but um, it's really hard because you have to do chapters at a time and problems and the quizzes and all that. And then you have to take the quiz that she wants you to take and the test. And then after every two chapters, a big test that is worth um, 50 points to make you or break you. So I spend most of my time studying. I'm not taking the class in the summer, so I'll be able to get some of these things finished. But I will be taking accounting in the fall when it comes back opening. So, and then in the winter business. So then I think that's all I need. That's my plan anyway. I know it's college, not high school. So I guess the overall it's not too bad if you think about the overall part of college and the assignments and stuff. So make sure you can't see the thread through this. I don't want to tie it off every time I'm going to go up to the top here. That's ridiculous. Okay, I need to get a drink. Yeah, I have two books. I got so much stuff. And of course, my binder. You know, that part of it too. But in the end, it'll be worth it. college is hard. It gets harder. Yeah, I know. Couldn't agree with you more, Diane. But it's good for the brain. So, Lord knows I need all the help I can get with my brain. You're glad you did it 30 years ago. Go back to take bookkeeping. Yep. I've been doing it for a while. Um, I just stopped for a while. I remember my 50th birthday sitting 3 classes in college. That's before the online. First day was my birthday, and I think of other places I would have rather been, but I was there. Do you ever think about going back, Diane? Just to go back, refresh your brain on some stuff? Hey, how you doing, Allison? How's everything going? Good, I hope. I'm just doing a little bit of embroidery. Embroidery to me is a lot of fun, as I said on Mom's. I like anything that has to do with little, you know, your embroidery, your cross stitch, your um, needle point, even latch hook. Oops. Diane, it starts off easy and you think I can do this, no problem. Then before you know it, it's like every hour of every day is taken up studying. Yeah, well, I spend about 4 hours a day studying. Real good, sounds good. I'm cross stitch. You're cross stitching right now? I just finished doing mine for what I was going to work on. Okay, gals, gotta go. Have a good day. You too, June. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, thank you very much. Yep, I'm just working on my kitties. I'll show you as soon as I get the needle through here. My kitties. And this is what it's supposed to look like. So that's what I'm working on. I asked you guys if I should name the kitties, and y'all said yeah, but I don't know. I'll think of some names. Maybe half human, half cat names, like I don't know. When it's your own cat, you don't have any problem, right? Like one is going to be solid black, so maybe do that one. Chasers, Chase. Um, I don't know. Simba. But Simba wasn't a black. He's a lion. My Simba kitty was black, but I remember when I first took him to the vet. Um, and they say, "What's his name?" And I said, "Simba." And they said, "Oh," and I go, "It's from the Lion King." We have one more Simba. I said, "Okay." So they had two, right? 12 years later, on his last vet visits, they were up to 1,000. I asked because I was just curious. Silly names, yeah. There you go. Got it in your mind there, Diane? That might help. So the moral of the story is Simba became a very popular name, and now even people are naming their dogs that, and I think that's ridiculous because Simba was not a dog; he was a lion. But what you gonna do, right? Okay, I've got two of them done. Well, I have 7 of them done. Embroidery goes much faster than cross stitching too. And my great granddaughter is named Olivia. She's supposed to be born sometime this month. My birthday is the 28th. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice if she's born on your birthday, Marie? That's funny. Good one, Diane. Olivia was on your pattern. That's why I mentioned it. Mitten mouth. Yeah, Olivia, right here. Yep, sure is Olivia. In pink. I always liked that name. I don't really know if I'm going to do any. It is cute. Any names on here? I might. I don't know. I might. I might. It depends. I don't know. What are you cross stitching, Allison? Now, come on, Diane. Oh my gosh. Put Chase's name. Oh, good idea, Marie. Gosh, I never would have thought of that. That is a great idea. Wait till I tell Jen. That is such an awesome idea. I will do that. And it would probably fit just perfect, too. Pikachu. Oh my goodness, Pikachu. You're coming up with some good ones, Diane. Um, get over here. I like the silly names. Like Jen had already picked out Chase's name before we got him, right? So she says, because I always come up with nicknames. So she says, "What nickname are you going to call him?" I go, "I don't know until I see him. I don't know." And I was playing with his nose. Either the day we got him or the day after. I don't remember, but I was going like this with his nose. And I was going, "Ooh, ooh, ookasu," like that, right? And then he would lick his nose every time. That's become a nickname for him. Chasers, uh, Stud Muffin. Um, and too, you have to remember the cats, they sometimes get confused. So those are my nicknames for him. Then you got Baby, Precious, Sweetheart, but those are just normal, what you call your animals. Temperature stitch. It is a cross stitch quilt top, actually. I'll measure about 8 by 10 when it's done. Ooh. How long do you figure that that's going to take you to make? Sounds like fun. You like Stud Muffin? He is a Stud Muffin. Oh, the girls would go crazy over him, I'm telling you. I know. She's come up with some really good ones. You stitch a 5 count section daily. Oh, I wish I was more into, doing it like I'm supposed to daily. I don't know if it's just me, but this color is not really covering up a lot of the stitch. The pattern that we're going by, but I guess that's okay. Probably won't be noticeable. I mean, there are 6 cats after all in this pattern. Hey, how about Stinky? Okay, I got 3 of the ones done. Let's see. You can do all the names of cats you have had. I haven't really had that many. Tiger, Crystal. Um, Let me think. Tiger was my first cat. Crystal. She was a Persian with blue eyes, so pretty. Scooby. He was gray and peach. Derek. No, not Derek. No, 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 no. Simba. Uh, Shay, Destiny, and Chase. Oh, and Smokey. So, but 4 of those were black. Smokey was a short furred, and Simba was long furred like Chase, as was Destiny. So, but that's a great idea, Diane. You need ice? Okay. You stitch if okay. With the color of thread that represents the high temperature for the day. So if it's hot, you use orange, and if it's cold, you use blue. Is that the idea? Piece right here I missed. Okay, got that one. See, in this particular pattern, or whatever you want to call it, there's no marking to mark off. So there's not even a pattern in here. I just have to follow the picture. Make sure I do it right. Like you have in cross stitch. Yep, you what you're going to use for each 56 to 105. Oof. I'll bet you that's beautiful. When you finish it, or like right now, partially finished, can you post a picture of that? I would like to see. I've always heard of people talking about temperature quilts, but I've never seen one actually in progress or finished. So I would love to see it. Almost done with the stripes on his back. Almost. I shouldn't say that because every time I say that, then it starts messing up. Okay, welcome back, Diane. What do you need? Ice for your knee, or what's hurting? Or for your drink? Okay, so for everybody that's on, do you remember what your very first quilt was that you made? Very, very first, and if you remember, what size was it? And do you still have it? Mine was a twin trip around the world. And yes, Jen has it. Okay, I got all the, it was for Jen for Christmas. I got all the stripes done. So let me see. I'm going to tie it off here. This is the hardest part, is actually tying it off, I think. Because you want to make sure that it doesn't go through at all to the front. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, for your Coke? Okay. Well, I did say drink, and I just pulled that right out of the needle. And I still need it for a minute. That was not a good, smart idea. Thought I was done with it, but I'm not. Get back in there. Thank you. Okay. I still have up on his forehead to do, so here's the ones on his back. They're done. Front, back. Back's a little bit crooked, huh? Here we go. Okay, front, back. Come on, get out of the way. So this one has 6, but they're little. Chase's fur sticks to the fabric really bad. It's like a magnet for it. Um, but I think I can do those in one swoop. So let's see. I do believe I can. There we go. The hard part's going to be holding it down. I pulled it out. Well, okay, where to go? Yeah. Okay. Tracy taught me a neat trick on how to do this, but I need to watch it again to totally get it down. So that there's a knot there, you don't have to worry about it. Just saying it's holding and holding. I guess I wasn't holding enough of it, and that's why it kept coming out. Okay. I start seeing stripes all day, right? I'd rather see stripes than change my fractions to decimals and all that I have to do. So come back up. Okay, Diane. Mine was Kitty's 45 by 45 for my youngest daughter. Still cross stitch. And gonna blank the binding the girls. Well, that's good. your 9 square blocks with smashing throughout. And I quilted it. You still have it. Yep, we still have ours too. Oh, and it was for a full size bed, okay? She took it one weekend. I let her take it with binding. Yeah, when I did that, you guys all know what a trip around the world is? Some people don't even know what it is. And I love it. So let me know if you guys know, yes or no. Not so much that you've made it, just if you know what it is. The stepmother. Okay, I'm taken by no answers here that you guys don't know what it is. Okay. Let me finish this little part of the kitty. And I'll explain it to you. I just want to finish this one part. Okay, there we go. A trip around the world is like a imagine a baseball diamond. Okay, you know how they go. You got, okay, we'll go this way. Home plate right here. First base, second base, third base, home. So it's a diamond, right? Up, 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 up. Okay, within that diamond, you have to do your squares. Okay, so you have, let's say you pick out 8 colors, and you have them in strips. Okay, so you just sew your strip 1, strip 2 to strip 1, strip 3, so on, so on. So you get to the 8, right? Then you put it in a, what do they call that? Where you fold it in half and it's like a tunnel. It might be what they call it. And then you cut whatever size the blocks are so that your 8 different colors become kind of like a Barcello, become your 8, right? And you're on both sides. So you then sew. You first start sewing with the first at the top. You do one strip. Then the next strip you cut a piece of the next one, and then you do the one that's underneath the top color. So if you had blue and pink, you would go to pink, okay? And then the next one, blue, pink, red, you would go to your red, and you would keep doing it like that until you have your diamond. Um, I love the trip around the world. I could do it on this channel if you guys want me to. On after the wedding ring or the vintage farm girl, whatever. I can do it on this channel. Would you guys like me to do that? You're still mad. Talk about holding a grudge, Diane. Goodness, remind me not to upset you, huh? Just kidding. I think you guys would have a lot of fun making it, so let me know. And we will plan it. Because I need some ideas after the double wedding ring. I don't know. Does anybody have any idea what kind of quilt they might like to make after the double wedding ring. I would love to do the chicken salad one, but I don't want to take that away from Melissa. That's her. Okay, so I got that top part done. I'm going to tie it off. Pull it through, tie it on, cut the thread, stick it over here for a sec, and cut away any of the loose threads that are on the pattern right now. I don't want them there. Okay, so here's my front. Okay, and here's my back. I kind of like the back to be as nice as the front. So that's that. I am done with this color. Say yay. My neck is kind of hurting me. You know why? Because she hid it from you. Because if she let you see it, then you would take it. Because it belonged to you. That's why. Donna Jordan's. Okay. What I'm going to do is pick up my napkin I dropped down here. Get a drink. You think she sold it on you? No. I guess that's possible. Okay, let me put my little kitties away. Neck's really starting to hurt. Okay, what I'm going to do is put this. It just slides really cool right inside the bag here. The thread. Okay, then the needle. I don't want to lose it again, huh? Okay, the needle goes in here because it's not really part that shows when you're finished. So, okay, a lot of people, they just cut off this piece, but please check it out. My tape is not any good anymore, but that's okay. Front, back. Cute, huh? My own little I do have this latch hook kit. I haven't found the proper crochet hook that I want yet, though. So, okay. My question is, or actually, since we're in a new month, I need to know what kind of quilts we can make coming up. Yes, they were mad because child support. Oh, I see. I get it now, Diane. I get it. Okay, ladies, hit me with your ideas on quilts. Okay, one of them could be trip around the world. This is not dark enough. Okay. I'll maybe use a pen. Okay, let's see. That messed it up. Okay, let me do it again. Okay. Upcoming quilts. Trip around the world. I don't know why they call it that, but okay, that's number one. Number two. Hello, Mary. A 3-yard quilt. I have a trip around the world right here that's 12 by 12. So yeah, what kind of a 3-yard quilt can we make? Diane, I'm all for it. We don't need to make big ones. We can make little ones. Any idea of what kind of a 3-yard quilt? And then I have my Omni one. What's it called? Omni. It's heavy because it's got everything with it. I got it at Blueprint a while ago. This one's called. Never done this before. It's called Weave It Omni Ombre All Colors Quilt Kit. I chose the whites, but many of you guys would like probably black. But mine's white background. You could put purple. You could put blue. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's your quilt. What you want to do. I think. How big is it? 68 by 68. So it's 5 feet 8 by 5 feet 8. So that's not a 3-yard. But I would love to do it. Everything I needed is in here to make it. The colors are beautiful. Look at those colors. Aren't those pretty? And, you know, how to do it. And then this, of course, are the colors. It doesn't say like 42 or whatever. It says 100% fat, 100% cotton, and many different colors. If you guys, where's the beginning? Right here. Okay, we have the pink. I'll just go super slow. Okay. The grays, the yellows, the blues, the greens, purples, orange, pinks, light pink, dark pink. We're back to the beginning. So look at how pretty those are. And my white background. So, but one of these days I would like to do this. I got that when I got my Bargello. I already did the Bargello, so. And all the directions are here. It was from Blueprint, so it would be on Craftsy right now. Not Blueprint. Okay. So that's one that I would like to do. Leave it ombre, it's called. I know that Mom did it on her channel. And it came in this really cute. Pull it so that nothing comes out. Hi, Lois. How are you? Good morning. Good afternoon. How you doing? Well, it's good afternoon for me. I knocked over my watering can. Okay, so Fabric Cafe has lots of patterns. You can't think of one? Weave it ombre. Um, it is a pretty one, isn't it, Lois? I love it. Okay, a hunter star. There you go. Would that be on a 3-yard hunter's star? Say 3 yards. 3 yards. Fabric. Okay. Tiff has a good pattern for that. Yes, she does. Also, a binding tool quilt. Tiff did that one too. Yeah, she's really good at doing those. Yes, I'm doing fine today, Lois. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Hi, Teresa. How you feeling? You doing okay today, Teresa? You gonna go on live or no? I know you haven't been feeling well. We're just trying to decide what kind of quilts we can make upcoming. I had a trip around the world, Weave it Omri, and Diane has Hunter Star. I'll write down Diane. Anybody have any other sneaking in from work? A couple of her books from Fabric Cafe. I have never even heard of Fabric Cafe. I'm gonna have to check that place out. Let me write it down here. Here's Donna Jordan's on the double wedding ring. So let me see. Fabric Cafe. Definitely checking that out. Okay. You're working on a weave coin quilt right now. Super easy and really cute. I'll bet it is. I can't wait to do the weave it ombre. Doing okay right now. Very cold. Power was out for all. Teresa, I'm so sorry. Not what you needed. They do the 3-yard quilt. Okay. You're back. Welcome back, Lisa. Um, yeah, because 3 yards is pretty, it's easy to work with. You can you can do it on your machine. You can do all of it from beginning to end, and you can do the I can't think of what it's called. The when you sew it all together. I'm drawing a blank. When you sew it all together and you're done, that you can do that too, because 3 yards is not much. Like I did on my trip around the world here, I did all the individual blocks to make sure that it stayed. It's hanging on my wall. It's blue, and I don't know how many of you. I can only get like part of it, maybe 3/4 of it, if you guys would like to see it. Okay, Diane. Um, I'll be more than happy to show it to you. And if you can do it in 12 by 12, you can certainly do it in a three yards, right? The 3-yard quilt books were cheaper on Amazon than the So Yeah Boys were selling them for. When did the So Yeah Boys sell them? I mean, how come I've never heard of 3 yards? Wow. Of course, if you buy it from whoever does it, like Eleanor Burns, you're going to pay, you're going to pay. So keep that in mind when you go looking for books. You do? Oh, awesome. We could do that with the 3 yards. Um, absolutely. I mean, like I said, if I can do it 12. Here's part of it. Let me show you guys, okay? Close your eyes for a minute. I'll tell you when to look up, okay? Close your eyes. Cord got stuck. Okay, I got to make sure that I can get it over there. Okay, it's very important that you guys see it. Let me see, looking upside down. Hang on, keep your eyes closed. I'm still looking to get it in the right way so you guys can see. Okay, open your eyes. That's 3/4 of it, but you see how it's going in a diamond shaped, the different blues and all that. So that's a trip around the world. Okay. Okay, close your eyes again. Going back. Okay. Oh wait, open your eyes. I got it really good right here. Open your eyes and look right here. I can see it myself now. It looks really good. Like I said, that's 3/4. The other half is on the other side. So behind I can see it when I'm sitting here, but okay, close eyes, guys. I'm going back. Okay. Okay. Open the eyeballs. Dave, I don't know why he does this, but he puts the around the leg of the table so that it gets stuck. Um, Hang on, guys. I'll be right with you. I'm gonna plug this back in. Okay. The 3-yard quilts. Yeah, right. Okay. Hope you had a happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Kathy. They sell them intermittently. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's that was actually a little kit. It was on sale at Joann's, like $2. I got 3 of them. I have to make it's a dog, and then I forget what the other one is. So I have to make like 3 of them. Just a little kit. Little kit. Yeah, blue's my favorite color, and because it came in all the different shades, I thought it was really nice, pretty too, and it was a lot of fun to make. And so when I at the end when I did it all like stitch in the ditch in the squares. So each of the individual squares are done. If you look on the back, and then I did the diamond shape in the middle there, and I love the way it turned out. I really do. That's why I hung it in my room and not the living room. And someday I'll move it to where you can actually see the whole thing, but I don't know where. Kind of lacking wall space around here. Okay, anybody else have any ideas on a quilt? I'm open to anything. Any. It can be a kit. It can be, a book. Do you have the pattern for that, Diane, in one of your books? When I did the other ones, I did one, it was Eleanor Burns' Trip Around the World. And 3 yards, it doesn't really take that much fabric. You know, if you think about it. Your colors, it depends on what size you want your squares. They can be anywhere from 1 inch to 4 inches. Um, I usually stuck to 2 inches. I thought those would be, And so I cut out, 2 inches and not 2.5. I didn't use the jelly rolls. I did not use those. I actually cut it out. Well, your appointment. So, gotta go. Just one. Oh, thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you. Big hugs that you're feeling better. Okay. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please, on your way out. Much appreciated. You have 2 of the 3-yard quilt books. Okay, what kind of patterns are in there? Bye, Teresa. I'm just curious. What kind of patterns do they have? That's just me being nosy. Nosy. Everybody's saying goodbye to Teresa. Okay. That's good. The pattern or the quilts that I've made so far is a double Irish chain, Bargello, 3 trip around the world. Oh no, 4 if you count that one. Log cabins. Let me think. 16 patch blocks. Easy does it and pretty darn quick. Okay. I did a Christmas quilt. I did my Wacky Quilt, which is a quilt that I did myself, the block and all that, and made it up myself. The blocks each have like a half square triangle where you can put stuff in, pockets and all that. It's really heavy. It's a dual king and it's huge. And I believe it was done in purples and I don't remember, blues and greens maybe. I don't remember. So that's my own quilt though, as is my Easter quilt. So what else I've done on my channel and I've just done my very first one was the trip around the world for Jen, and then the next one was another trip around the world but a king. Ooh, the time machine. Nice. Y'all take pictures of it, Diane, and post it up on the page so we can see and get an idea. I can write these down. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. And pretty darn quick. Time machine. You can't do the pictures? Really? I'm not saying how to do it. I'm just saying the pictures. You can't post the pictures. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, then the next one I did after the 2 trip around the world was my one I showed you guys the other day, the pink and blue one. That was like blocks all the way across. My design. Okay, bye, Lois. You have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. Stepping stones sound interesting. Got it. Uh, I know there's more. I've done. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I know there's more. I'm just trying to think of, because I've done more than one of some of them. Like the log cabin, I did 3 of them. I love doing the log cabin. It is a lot of fun. Um, so, yep, it's bye Lois and hello Vicky, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look on my channel and see because I really don't remember. Back in the day, I didn't write it down. I just did it. Well, I wrote down what I was doing as I was doing it and shared with you guys, but I just did it. So you need to go. They have. Okay. I'll check it out. See what we got. But I'll definitely plan on a trip around the world. Maybe we can do that after we get done with the farm girl vintage before in between before we start the second one, do that one. Vicky, have you ever done a trip around the world? It's kind of like what we're discussing, upcoming quilts. So no, okay. It's the diamond shaped one. Um, Tumbling blocks. That looks like it'd be in 3D. All right, let me get it. Tumbling blocks. Any ideas on a quilt, Vicky? I write this on a paper when I'm done. You have done. Did you like it, Patty? No ideas. Okay. Hello, Beverly. How are you? Hope your day's going good. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. Okay, what size quilt did you do when you did the trip around the world, Patty? I've done a twin and I've done a king. Actually, a dual king. Yes. Okay. It was a lot of fun, huh? Well, it is for me too. Have you ever done a trip around the world, Beverly? You did a queen? Yeah, I put a really heavy. I didn't put a heavy batting in my daughter's, but I did in mine, and wow, that it is heavy because it's dual king, and it was a batting that I had to actually sew the 2 different battings together for it to fit. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Beverly. That's what I do. Um, I'm just we're just discussing upcoming quilts, what we can do. It seems like Trip Around the World is winning at the moment. You have not done one. Do you know what? Do you guys all know what it is? That's what makes it. It's just. I think the Trip Around the World came before the Bargello. I think, and then the Bargello, if I remember right. But they're very close in nature. Oh, and my uh, jelly roll quilt that I did. Good idea, Patty. Anyone in mind? That's a great idea. You've been wanting to make Tiffany's shattered window a log cabin trip. So you want to do all of those. Okay. Shattered windows. Tiff's so good at all her stuff. Can you get the pattern over there at Tiffany's or log cabin? I have that special ruler. Do you guys have the ruler needed for the log cabin? And trip around the world. Okay, we got it. And the log cabin, I think our ones that are coming up. Nope, no idea. Okay, I think the 3-yard quilts. Excellent instructions. Okay, and a quilt as you go can be almost anything. Yeah, me too, Vicky. The log cabin. You can pick up it at Quilting a Day. I think it's like $12. That's where I got mine. Yeah. Um, I don't know. It's around here somewhere. I do have it. And before that, though, my first log cabins I made, I did it the hard way, the old-fashioned way. And I have never done a quilt as you go, so I don't know what a quilt as you go is. I would have to. Is it like the fabric and the batting as you go, or after the double wedding ring quilt? I'm broke. Can't buy any more. Oh, Vicky, I'm sorry. Maybe we as a community can get together and get you some, huh? Not me. I'm in your shoes, but quilters like to help quilters. You have on what, Diane? Lisa. Shattered window is on her site. Takes a layer cake. And, oh, okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. A layer cake. Got a couple of those laying around. I love the one that she just did. She just posted it the other day. I can't think of what it's called. But with the layer cakes. I love that one. Tiffany's got so much talent in her baby finger, you know. Had test today. How'd it go? Is he okay? Quilt as you go. And I want to make quilts with like hexagons. Quilt as you go started and would love to finish it. All right, Lisa. You have made several quilts as you go. It has a variety, and log cabin is one. Can you print those out freely, or do you have to pay for them? I'm just curious. And one of the quilts that I would love to make is the Mariner Star that Vicky did. I mean that Tiffany did. It's like a greenish, like a teal. It reminds me of the Mariners baseball team here. Their colors. It's like a teal and you know green. That was the first thing I saw her make. Was the Mariner Star. I would like to do one of those also. If Tiff's Mariner Star. It was beautiful, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but pool patterns are free. Okay, so it's called I wrote down the name of the place. Oh yeah, okay, it's over here. Fabric Cafe, right? And the pool patterns are free. Okay. Starting to get quite a collection of patterns over here in my binder of the paper patterns. Quilt as you go, Vicki. I've never done it. It's quilt as you go. How many of you all have done hexagons? I would like to do like a grandma's garden or something like that with the hexagon. So it's maybe a 6-inch or a 4-inch. I don't know. I have 6-inch batting for hexagon, so maybe do that. Thank you, me either. Yep, I'm with ya. But could that be a quilt as you go if you if you already had the batting? Because I know you sew the fabric around the batting, and the batting could be my template. I know grandma's. Let's see, grandma's garden hexagons. Grandma's garden. I have that in the book. I think it's one of Eleanor Burns' books. Her Fabulous 40s, I think. Hi, Kim. You've done a hand-pieced hexie quilt. Was it hard? Well, I mean, they're all hand-pieced, right? You can't really do it on the sewing machine. That's why I wanted to do one, because I think it would be good practice for hand piecing. Vicki, you did Jean Truelove's 10-minute block made full size and Jordan chain one. DWR working on. Awesome, Vicki. That's cool. I like Jean. You make a block and then add batting and oversized backing squares. Then quilt and join. That's what I thought it was. Per each individual block, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I would do the hexagon, and then can I sew it to the backing, or would I go ahead and hand quilt that too? Not hard at all. Yes, they be done on the machine. Yeah, it's much nicer when you hand quilt them, isn't it? Kathy, I was just on Pool's channel, and she has a hexagon also. She walks you through everything from beginning to end. So is her pattern, is what you're saying? Is it free or you have to pay? And her channel is the one that Diane was talking about, right? Fabric Cafe, right? Yes, it's free. The 12 hexies count 7. Just watch on your YouTube and you'll find all kinds of cool. Okay. Yes, you can if you work in half hexagons on sewing machine. See, the one, Pool Patterns, it's called. Okay, I'll put it next to over here. Pool Patterns. All right, so we got 2 different places here. Hexagons are free. Free. Okay. See, I have this big binder over here, and it's already filled up with all kinds of stuff. The one on the bottom is my patterns for my patterns. Wow, ladies, check it out. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's do it this way. Trip Around the World, Omni Weave, Hunter Star. Okay, that's 3. And then we have, and they're all 3 yards, by the way. Then we have the Easy Does It, Pretty Darn Quick, Time Machine, Stepping Stones, Tumbling Blocks, Shattered Window, Log Cabin, Quilt As You Go, Tiff's Mariner Star, and Grandma's Garden. Okay, anything else? Tumbling Blocks. I think I got that one. Oh, did I? No, I did not. Okay, Tumbling Blocks. Good eye, Diane. Okay. Yeah, Farm Girl number 2. We're going to take a break in between the Farm Girl and then get work on the Farm Girl number 2. Because some of us, okay, bye Kim, have a great day. Some of us have to catch up on the blocks for the Farm Girl. So, oh, you're still here. And then the Farm Girl. Do you have the Farm Girl 2 book, Diane? I recently got it, but we probably won't be starting that until, I'm going to guess, September or October. 10-minute blocks. Huh. There's a block in 10. You in Farm Girl? So, yep. I'm guessing around September we'll start the second one. I don't want to rush to them too fast. Why did you say goodbye to? I thought you were leaving. I misread it. I'm sorry, Kim. I know. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Kim. So we'll do that then, or maybe even October, somewhere in September, October. I just want to take a little break, and you know. Hello, everyone. I just finished your. Say, look who just finished her Farm Girl quilt. Did you put it up on the page here? Huh? Did you? Let's see. Correction pattern pool TV. Okay, pool TV. Let me write that down. Pool TV. Hexagon. Okay. Let me see here. Did she or did she not? No. Oh. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, look at Wendy's Farm Girl Vintage. I'm jealous. Look at that. I knew it would go this way. Can't really see it that way. And then we have, oh, that's beautiful, Wendy. Beautiful. I have to do it this way. Look at that, you guys. And she even has one more picture. Look at that. I should have done that too. I should have done all the blocks with the white background. Wendy, that is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. I love it. Wendy, great job. Beautiful, 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 pretty. You just put up pics. Yeah, okay. 10-minute blocks did from Jean True Love is in all kinds of browns. Do you like the browns, Ricky? Because I don't. Can't wait to have it quilted. You're very welcome, Wendy. When it's beautiful, and that is beautiful. Okay, ladies, I gotta go. Time for me to, have my lunch and all that. So tomorrow we'll be working on the Farm Grow Vintage box, except for Wendy won't. And I'll get this all sorted out and put it in my binder so that I know what I'm doing. And then we'll start doing some of those. We'll start off with everybody wants to trip around the world, so that's one that we'll start off with. You don't just tie the quilts. I can't afford to quilt it. Oh. Can you do the free motion quilting, Vicky, or no? Gonna post hexagon. I'm working on. Okay, that'd be great, Patty. Yeah, give us a general idea of what's going on. Okay, everybody. Bye. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. You have a great day. You don't know how. Okay. Well, enjoy tying it. It'll be beautiful. I'm sure you will post a picture, right? Yep. You guys all have a good day, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Take care. Bye.